Wala kang matututunan dyan. Tama ba? Or laro ka ng laro, matutunan mo utak mo dyan. You keep on playing, nothing's gonna happen to you.
People get kasi overwhelmed with life. Who gets overwhelmed sometimes? Cramming, etc., etc. Of course, we all get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed at my age. I'm already 57 years old. And I get overwhelmed. There are things that stop me until today.
That stress, that boredom, still going to be there. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. Pero, could we perhaps, make it feel better? Could we make it more fun, in a way? One of the things why I was, why I wanted to do this brown bag session is because I had an experience. If you're wondering, I'm also an alumni of De La Salle University. I finished up my master's here. And here's the thing. When we were finished, when we finished with our masters, nag-usap-usap kami, our friends, our group of friends, we talk to each other. Tara, let's have some fun. Usually during your earlier formative years, that's where you absorb the most. The problem kasi right now is that we sometimes forget na because of everything that's been done or that's been happening right now in our lives. But to be honest, if you try to look at the way that education has been, given to you in your earlier years, almost play that. Why are we even supposed to play, or why are we even talking about gamification as of this point? There's actually a lot of disadvantages this year. Plain and simple, because the advantages that gamification has outweighs the disadvantages. Employees of a company are naturally disobedient or lazy, and they need to be controlled. However, there's theory why. Theory Y says that employees see work to be as natural as play and needs to be challenged. One of the companies that I used to work for is an energy company. We have a lot of exercises and hindi naman every week we have a special game that we play. In fact, umabot sa point that we even play with Legos. And it actually, you know what's the effect? Everyone, every day, is rearing to come to work.
If you're entertained or if you like your teacher, you're motivated to come. So in the same work environment, you are motivated to work when you like the environment. That's why personal management is very, very important. Because when your workforce is motivated to work, remember this, when you become managers or you are in a workplace, you're only motivated when there's something motivating you. If it's unmotivating to go to work, it's toxic. Tama ba yun? Parang with a relationship, whatever relationship, di ba? Friendship, relationship, partner, whatever. If you have that level of relationship and it becomes toxic, ayun yun, di ba? You become unmotivated to go. Nabasa ko kanina rito, you guys were saying, in the prayer you said, we learn from the others. That's when you're gaming, you really actually learn from somebody. When you're interacting with a person, you learn from somebody.
The thing about gaming is that you have to have control. You need to learn to watch out for signs or whatsoever.
Out with a box thinker. It's really because of games. You really think differently. Not weird, but different. You look at things, your solutions to problems are not found in the books. There's also a mention of critical thinking. You, Mr. Critical Thinker. Diba? You mentioned that. Critical. It helps you to be a critical thinker. When you're playing a game or dueling against somebody else, or even just a simple game of Monopoly or whatnot, or any board game where you really want to win, so you need to have your game tactics and your strategy.
There's a lot of principles in business na you can apply also. So there's break-even point, data analytics, very important. Yun, we did data analysis of certain things dun sa card game na yun. Financial statements, very important. You have to know all your ratios, etc. so that you can make strategies. The value. Kasi that's how valuable it is if we put it into math. We assign a value to it on how we can pay certain cards to output a certain number of damage, then we can assign a value. Okay, so next slide. So this is one of my favorite cards, Final Crush. So the pitch value is 1 because it's a red card. Alright? Then the damage is 9. The block value is 3 and the cost is 5. So a formula is 1 plus 9 plus 3. So that's the pitch plus the damage plus the block value. So N minus, but minus the cost. So the value of this card is 8. In Flesh and Blood, the average value or like the optimal value is 7 for each card. If you string a bunch of these cards in succession or in consistent turns, it adds up to give you a win. So we're assigning certain values to the card. And each turn, if you do a positive effect and you force your opponent to block or take damage, then you have an advantage. And then the turn of your opponent, he does a suboptimal play, attacks you with a play that is an average value of 6 or less. Then you have an advantage. You hit them with a card with a set 8 value, then they hit you back the next turn with a 4 value or 5 value because you forced them to. Then you have an advantage. I still apply all of these principles up to now, and mixed with all the studies that I did, law school, MBA, some knowledge in med, and it is, it has made me who I am right now.
To do Flesh and Blood, we have major events. Next slide, please. So we did the One Piece World Championship 3v3 and 1v1 in the Philippines. We were the hosts. Next slide. And we do a lot of Warhammer events in our shop in QC. So we have major events that done. Sige, next. Also, I have a team. We went to Battle Hardened Manila. This was an event that happened, I think, 2 months ago. I placed 10th out of 175 players. And my co-captain, si Mon, placed 13. He fell short of top 8, but it was fun.
I know it's a bit simple, the math was simple. I hope that you can apply these things in your life. Kahit ito lang, guys, kahit ito lang, if you can look at it, kahit ito lang unang-una yung titignan nyo. Okay? Kahit kalimutan nyo na lahat ng sinabi ko na iba, ito lang yung number 1. Right? Choose a partner that's right for you. If you're happy, it's gonna be better for your life. And lastly, play games because they're fun. Alright? I work hard, but I play harder. Get your game deck again and shuffle it. Get your name. Shuffle it first. Then read your spirit. Your spirit says, roll 7 cards. Alright, so roll 7 cards. Roll 7 cards.
So the ability is, the next beast or ally you control gets a buff counter. So bring down your turtle. Pay 4 cost. Okay, pay 4.
Itong magic stick, itong ranger, guns, and arrows, ito, of course, refer ko yun. Malahat yan, malahat.
It's not the normal payment because kailangan natin split. Or if you have a floating
more regardless na. Argentine.
So class means you can print
Dito muna sa mga.
Okay. So look at an ally. This is ally. And it says cost. So how do you make for the two costs? You bring down two cards from your hand. Like that. Then you pay that first. Then if you look at the ally, it says 1 with the sword, then 2 with the heart.
means if your pride is not, if your level is not equal to your pride, the beast will not follow you. It does not make sense. So, we have characters na may pride. Did you see any characters na may pride? Ito na yung tinignan ko na character pride yata. Yun si Spiel. But wala ka naman pride, so dito lang. Hindi pa yung pride. Yeah, I think that. Last thing is best one.
nice day.